On May 19, 2018, Prince Harry, the spare heir to the British throne, married American actor Meghan Markle at Windsor Castle. Their fairytale wedding, which drew in some 29.2 million US viewers alone, was truly a happily ever after moment for the young royal, who, if tabloids are to be believed, had been searching hard for his one true love for at least a decade. Before marrying Markle, the Duke of Sussex had a reputation as a bit of a ladies' man. He was frequently spotted cozying up to women like Ellie, Goulding and Chelsy Davy, whom the press deemed eligible bachelorettes with princess potential. Unfortunately for Harry, these widely discussed romances often fizzled out just as quickly as they began. Thankfully, none of the breakups landed on any most brutal celebrity breakup lists. In fact, it seems a lot of them were quite amicable. At least 2 of his exes attended his wedding. But ultimately, there's no way to know, as neither Harry nor any of his exes have ever said much, publicly, about their relationships. But what they have said, we've found. Ahead, we've rounded up everything Prince Harry's exes have ever said about him and their relationships. From comments on his physical appearance to musings on how gentlemanly he is to why they ended things, here are all the secrets those would-be princesses have spilled over the years. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. Number 1. Cassie Sumner. In the early 2000s, Prince Harry was very much in the midst of his wild child days. A fixture in Britain's nightclubs, the red-headed prince regularly made tabloid headlines with his escapades, and the details of his various flirtations filled gossip columns almost daily. It was during one of these nights out that the royal met Cassie Sumner. According to an account Sumner gave the Mirror, an intoxicated Prince Harry invited her to join his party at a private table. The two chatted and canoodled for around 45 minutes before the club closed and the royal stumbled off into the night with his mates. Sumner didn't seem too disappointed that their acquaintance never bloomed into a full-blown relationship, telling the tabloid, "If I'm honest, I didn't really fancy Harry. I prefer more muscles on a man. Anyway, I can't see myself getting invited home for tea with Prince Charles and Camilla." Number 2. Chelsy Davy. Although Prince Harry didn't wind up making a love connection with Cassie Sumner in 2004, he met another woman that year, heiress Chelsy Davy, with whom he did build a lasting relationship. In fact, prior to meeting his wife, Meghan Markle, Davy was the young royal's longest-lasting romance. In 2016, Davy spoke to The Times about her relationship with Prince Harry. She told the outlet that their separation was largely due to her desire to live outside the public eye, something that was impossible with the prince. It was so full-on, she said, of the media attention that came with being a part of the royals' inner circle, adding, "crazy, and scary, and uncomfortable. I found it very difficult when it was bad. I couldn't cope. I was young, I was trying to be a normal kid and it was horrible." Number 3. Caroline Flack. Some of Prince Harry's paramours, like model Cassie Sumner, saw their star power significantly boosted by their association with the swoony royal. Others, like TV personality Caroline Flack, were well-established tabloid personalities long before their affairs began. In 2009, the Strictly Come Dancing contestant and X Factor host met Prince Harry through a mutual friend, per the Sunday. The couple dated for an unspecified period of time before choosing to end their relationship once the media got wind of their affair. In her autobiography, Storm in a Sea Cup, the Love Island host shared a bit more about her romance with the prince. Flack said that meeting Prince Harry cheered her up, she had just ended a different relationship, and that she really liked him on a personal level. Things were going swimmingly at first. Flack wrote, "To meet a prince is so unlikely it would be weird not to acknowledge it. However, once the story got out, that was it. We had to stop seeing each other. I was no longer Caroline Flack, TV presenter, I was Caroline Flack, Prince Harry's bit of rough." Number 4. Cressida Bonas. Cressida Bonas is another one of Prince Harry's exes who, like Caroline Flack, struggled for a long time with the media attention that surrounded their relationship. A distant connection to King Edward VII and the daughter of the socialite Lady Mary de Curzon, Bonas was no stranger to the public eye when she first began seeing the royal in 2012. Still, she credits the overwhelming attention they received with driving them apart, and convincing her she wasn't meant to be a permanent member of the royal family. In a 2020 interview with ES magazine, Bonas discussed how frustrating it is to have the media still hounding her due to the past relationship. "No one likes to be labeled, no matter what it is about or where they come from. The hurdles and barriers for me are when I'm trying to do my work and people want to talk about him. I work very hard and love what I do, I just want to continue. But it is still something I have to contend with," she told the outlet. Number 5. Molly King. Beyond acknowledging the fact that they had been on a date or two, King didn't have much to say about her time with the prince. However, she did say on BBC Radio 1 of the red-headed royal, "He's very out of my league, come on. I just went out with loads of friends and all of a sudden we are an item. But we're not." As for the Duke of Sussex's opinion of King, the Daily Express reported that he was completely smitten with the posh singer initially. However, according to the Daily Mail, he eventually broke it off because she was too candid about their relationship, something publicity-shy Harry just couldn't get on board with. Number 6. Camilla Romestrand. While on a break from his on-again off-again girlfriend Chelsy Davy in 2010, Prince Harry was briefly linked to Norwegian rocker Camilla Romestrand. The frontman of the U.K.-based band Eddie the Gun, Romestrand allegedly met the prince when a mutual friend invited her back to the royal residence. During the fall of that year, the pair were spotted partying at Harry's favorite nightclub, the Chelsea Hotspot Raffles. While Romestrand never spoke to the press herself about her fling with the royal, one of her pals was eager to share details with anyone who would listen. The source told News of the World, via CBS News, that Romestrand would sleep at the palace where Harry would bring her breakfast in bed. She reportedly described her new beau as a total gentleman, but beyond that wouldn't spill anything else, even refusing to discuss how serious the couple was. Number 7. Florence St. George. Yet another model with vague ties to royalty, Florence St. George, née Brudenell-Bruce, dated Prince Harry for a couple months in 2011. Per the Daily Mail, Harry and St. George are eighth cousins. The couple managed to keep their summer romance under wraps for the most part, with the press really only uncovering their relationship during its final days. According to the Daily Mail, it was St. George who ended things after becoming fed up with the prince's playboy ways. A source told the outlet, "She felt he had a wandering eye all the time and she wasn't really into not knowing who he was flirting with or talking to when they were apart." However, years later, St. George, by then an established ceramicist and mother, revealed that wasn't the only reason she'd ended things with her former flame. Speaking about her relationship with Prince Harry, she told The Telegraph, "My privacy ended abruptly, and the scrutiny began. A news story would appear almost every day in the press, my school friends were interrogated, and there were photographers outside my front door. I take my hat off to those people who can cope with that lifestyle, but I knew I couldn't. Although it was sad at the time, I feel lucky that the relationship was short-lived." Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.